This is my last time. This is my last time. Standing at the edge of a sentence, wondering if you'll ever read it slowly, if you'll ever hear my voice inside the silence between the lines. This is my last time. Choosing words like they are fragile glass, like they might shatter if I breathe too hard, if I love too loudly, if I tell the truth without softening it first. This is my last time saying wait when my soul has been screaming stay. From the very beginning, I have stood here before, at the door of almost, at the cliff of maybe, at the crossroads where hope and pride refuse to look at each other. But this time is different. This time I am not begging. I am not chasing. I am not shrinking myself to fit into your uncertainty. This is my last time, offering my heart like a letter, with no return address, trusting you not to tear it open, just to see what's inside, and then forget to reply. I loved you in ways I never learned from books. No one taught me how to stay awake, just to feel closer to someone who isn't there. No one taught me how to smile in public, while privately breaking into smaller and smaller pieces. I invented that love myself. I built it from hope, from imagination, from the dangerous belief that sincerity is always enough. I loved you when it was inconvenient, when it hurt my pride, when it cost me sleep, when it asked me to be patient, longer than patience is meant to last. I loved you when you were distant, when you were confusing, when you were kind one day and invisible the next. And still, I stayed gentle. Do you know how hard it is to remain soft in a world that rewards detachment, to keep believing when silence feels like an answer you don't want to accept? This is my last time interpreting your absence as a hidden form of affection, my last time turning crumbs into feasts just because I was starving, my last time calling pain depth just so I could feel special for surviving it. I am tired, not of loving, but of loving alone, tired of conversations that only exist in my head, tired of apologies I never received, tired of being strong when all I wanted was to be held without explanation. I don't regret loving you. Let me be clear about that. I regret doubting myself because you couldn't decide. I regret questioning my worth because you couldn't show consistency. I regret waiting for a version of you that only appeared in my dreams and never stayed long enough in reality. This is my last time romanticizing potential over effort, my last time choosing hope when the evidence keeps saying let go. If love is supposed to be brave, then walking away is sometimes the bravest form of devotion, not to you, but to myself. I wanted forever, not fantasy forever, real forever, the kind that survives boredom, misunderstandings, ordinary days, and uncomfortable truths. I wanted hands that don't disappear when things get heavy, a voice that doesn't go quiet when honesty gets loud. I wanted someone who chooses me without needing a countdown. And you wanted time, time to think, time to feel, time to decide if I was enough. So I gave you time, I gave you space, I gave you silence, even when it was killing me. but I will not give you myself, piece by piece, until there's nothing left but echoes. This is my last time, confusing patience with self erasure, my last time, waiting for clarity from someone who benefits from ambiguity. I am done rehearsing speeches you'll never hear, done rereading messages, looking for meanings that were never meant to be there, done blaming timing for what was really about priority. If this hurts, it's because it mattered. If this sounds final, it's because it has to be. Not everything ends because it was wrong. Some things end because they ask too much from only one side. I am choosing rest. I am choosing dignity. I am choosing a future where love doesn't feel like survival. This is my last time, standing half visible in someone else's indecision. From now on, I want a love that meets me where I stand, not one that asks me to keep proving why I deserve to stay. If you remember me as someone who loved deeply, not desperately, someone who gave until giving became self-harm and then finally stopped. This is my last time, turning pain into poetry for someone who never learned how to read my heart. My last time, leaving the door unlocked for a knock that never comes. After this, I walk forward, not bitter, not broken, just awake. And if this truly is goodbye, know this, you are not a mistake, but staying too long would have been. This is my last time, and this time I choose me. Fazza poem. They call you Fazza, but that name is only the wind's shortcut to something far deeper, a pulse that beats beneath desert stars, a promise written in sand and sky. You are not just born of royalty, you are born of responsibility, of quiet strength that does not shout, of power that kneels to humility, and still stands taller than mountains. Son of a nation, yet you walk like a brother to thee.